Welcome back to Home Sellers 101. I'm Mary Barella Cordova with RE/MAX Revolution.
And I'm Mike Cordova with RE/MAX Revolution and Motto Mortgage Express.
And today we're going to talk about negotiating the offer.
Right. At our last video, we talked about open houses, we talked about showings, and now we've received an offer. So what's next?
The next thing that's going to happen is we want to get back to other agents that show the property, and we want to let them know we have an offer. The reason we do this is we want to get more interest in the property, and it's very possible that somebody that showed the home previously but just hasn't had time to write an offer is going to say, oh my gosh, they have an offer, we better get going, we better get that lender letter and submit another offer. So we send an email to all the agents, we make phone calls, and we say, guess what, if you're interested, then you need to get on it, and we need to see your offer by when. What do we typically do, Mike?
Well, typically we give them the next day, but sometimes we'll have a multiple offer situation, and we'll have so many offers that we'll try and set a deadline for the next day saying, give us your highest and best by that time, by a 5 o'clock deadline.
And that's actually a really good strategy. A lot of buyers agents are working so hard in this market because they don't have a lot of inventory to show their buyers. And so they're out there hustling just to show 2 or 3 houses at a time. And then if their buyer is interested, they've got to jump on it and make an offer. And if their buyer's a little hesitant, didn't make an offer yet, believe me, they're happy when we make the phone call and say, guess what? The house you just showed on Chatfield Avenue has an offer in. If you're interested, you better move now. And that helps the buyer agent to then talk to the buyer, educate the buyer that they need to move very quickly. Mike has just told them there's a 5 o'clock deadline for the next day for all offers, and now the agent can get that offer together. Do you, as a buyer's agent, when you get a call from someone like me and say, gosh, Mike, we're only taking offers till 5 o'clock tomorrow, does that help you as a buyer's agent?
Yes, it does. Of course it does. Especially when I've got a buyer that's interested in a property but hasn't made that commitment to purchase it. Now they know that if they really want that property, that they have to make a move. And we have a deadline, and we can put together something that can keep them in the ballgame.
Well, there you go. So that's why it's good to work with a great agent on the other end. Mike and I are very experienced, and we know what we're looking for. And when we respond to an agent and they jump on things, we know they're a good agent. And that's possibly someone we want to work with, and we're going to tell the seller when we're presenting the offer. So thank you for joining us this time. And in our next Home Sellers 101, we will be talking about presenting the offer to the seller and giving our advice to the seller. My name is Mary Barella Cordova with RE/MAX Revolution, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Join us next time.
Thank you.
Take care and have a wonderful day.